Often come to south end of Seattle to go to classes at Northwest Tap or go to the library, go to the Rainier Beach Community Center with the great swimming pool, and of course just the parks and hanging out, meeting friends. And I'm a storyteller as well as an actress and a writer. And I'm part of a group called African American Writers Alliance, and we are in Columbia City libraries where we meet, and it's open for membership, as well as we have a lot of open mics. And I'd like to share a little bit of a story I wrote. It's science fiction fantasy, and it's in a book that we just published, an anthology of African American writers and guests locally from the area. And this one starts with a young girl who's from Detroit who moves to Seattle and realizes that she has all these special powers along with all of her other friends who live in the Central District. And it's called The Crew. And you got to give me a signal when to stop. So this is after she arrives. An apartment in the Central District was our new home. Tomorrow I'm taking you to see Grandma Delia, Mama announced. Oh, what's she like? I didn't tell her. I remembered Mama and Grandma Delia screaming and shouting at each other and hearing doors slam every time Grandma Delia visited us in Detroit. You'll see. The next day, my parents dropped me off at the front door of a small blue one-story home. A woman looking like an older version of Mama stood in the doorway. Grandma Cordelia, Delia for short, was slightly taller than I was, and she was full of patterns from her dress to her hair. Come in, Shawnee, she said, guiding me to a chair. You know you have the power, don't you? How did you know that? Well, we call them visions. The truth. That's because that's what they are. She left the room and I sat there thinking, why didn't Mama ever tell me that I had these visions and that Grandma Delia could help me? It's because Mama didn't have them and she was scared. Summer ended, and I was awakened to the truth and all the powers I would have when I started high school.